Hey everyone, this is Fetusman1, RS username merdur babies. Today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to merchant. I've been getting a lot of requests from people in-game. I haven't really made any YouTube videos, I made like one. So this will be my first real video. And yes, I am wearing slave robes, just like the way they look. And a Caitlyn staff. Okay, we're going to be using 40 mil. You can use less. I wouldn't recommend anything under 10 mil just because it's hard to buy enough of your product. Let's get started. Okay, so we're at the GE. I just want you guys to know that I have not done any price checking so far. A lot of people make videos, they already know what's good to merchant. So I'm just going to show you how it is for you, not already knowing what's good for the day. Okay. So I always start with the longbows. They usually bring in a steady small profit. So it looks like they dropped, so we'll try buying them for 6. Oh, okay, we'll do it the official way. You buy for plus 5%. You buy one. Now see 647. That price there. We can take a note of that, so we'll write it down here. I will sell it for -5 and 642. So that is a 5 GP difference, which is usually what you longbows are at. So now we will go and buy 100 of them. Now, we're only going to buy 100 the first time because sometimes when you do this, the market does waves. So everything will peak and then crash and then peak and crash in the miniature. In one day it does that. So the cheaper the item, the cheaper, like you longbows are 642, that's a pretty cheap item. They do this really quickly. So like every 10 minutes they're rising and crashing because like the demand for them is changing constantly. The more expensive the item, it's going to do this slowly. And so if you get caught buying something right when it peaks and then it crashes, you're going to take a loss. So just be aware of that. And so we're only buying 100 the first time because sometimes when you check the prices you want to buy at, they're at a peak. And so you want to make sure you don't put all your money into it without knowing where they are. Does it make sense? You don't want to put all your money in when they're at the peak and then have them crash and you lose it, which I have done before. Okay, we're going to wait for this to sell. Depending on how long it is, I might speed it up or not. We'll just see. Okay, you guys. My cam studio crashed last time. So now I have to redo half the video. Yay! Well, I can show you my Grand Exchange history. I might repeat stuff on accident just because now that I've done it like 3 times. I don't know, I'm going to have to cut this into 2 pieces because apparently over 5 minutes Cam Studio crashes. I'm trying to go really fast so I can fit this on YouTube in a short video. Basically what I just did, I just made 150k. So we're buying Dragon Fire Shields. First time, see, we bought one for what, like 70 GP above. We just rounded to 100 there. It was 039 with the last 3 digits. We just rounded up. We bought one. We're testing the waters here, buying one. Like I said, you buy low first. Then we sold it for the price, max price, because when you're selling, it is easier to sell. You can sometimes even go like up to 50k above these on big items, and they will sell. Now if you're doing little items like yew longbows or oak planks or something, you cannot go above that sell price. They won't sell. But when it's a big item like this, you can usually go above that. For the video, I want it to go fast. Usually when I do it, I want it to go fast, so I just do it for that price. But I have friends who do go way above that, and they'll just wait a long time. Okay, our yew longbows we were making 25k each on. They were buying and selling. I did it 4 times in the course of the video, which was 100k. I made 25k here, then 50k here. I mean, so it's 175k in the video that I made. Look, I'll show you again. I'll do my buy sells. So you always want to have multiple things going at the same time, because that's how you make money. You know, it adds up. Each thing making like 25k every like 2 minutes. That once you have 4 of those going, that's 100k every like 2 or 3 minutes. That's a really good deal. So make sure you've got, I'd say, at least 2 things, and don't go over 4 things. Okay, I'm going to put this in 17, 121, 100, and we'll buy 2. And I'm going to stop the video no matter how fast these buy, because I don't want Cam Studio to crash again. So I will be right back. And we're back. Okay, it was 5 minutes probably. These Dragonfire shields took a little bit to buy. The U's bought pretty quickly. So we're just going to flip these. Sell. 647. And we'll flip these. So okay, now we just gotta wait for these to sell, and that'll be, once they sell, see, one sold. Okay, that was 50k we just made. Boom. Let's do it again. I'll try and get it all on video here if my Cam Studio doesn't fail. Okay, see, what's that sell like? Boom, there's another 25k we just made. Okay, so also this is just how I merchant. Some people, what they will do is they'll just do 2 items, say like dragon boots and dragon plate legs, which dragon plate legs are really good, I think. Not all the time, but most of the time. And this top column will just be dragon plate legs, and this bottom like column thing is just dragon boots, for example, that you could use any item. And right here they'll buy like 40 dragon plate legs. Now you can only buy 10 at a time, but what they do is as they're buying, they're selling them here. So they're constantly buying and selling 2 items, and they're moving them a lot faster. That'd be like right now me taking these and selling them. So like you're always buying and selling, and the theory is that it makes you more money. It's debatable. I'm not gonna say. I don't really know. You can do either way. I used to do that. I prefer this way now, just because it's less hectic when you're trying to constantly buy and sell 2 items instead of just waiting for the full thing to buy. But the theory of it, in theory, it would be faster because you are buying and selling at the same time. So like, if you have 10 bought right here, it needs to wait for you to sell them before you can buy them. Well, if they're taking a while to sell, as soon as 1 sells, you're buying 1 more instead of waiting for the whole 10 and then buying more. So as soon as that sells and you're going to sell 10 more, you've already got your 10 bought. You don't have to wait for them to buy. But I like to do this. It's slower, but I can do 4 items at once. Sometimes I'll do a really long shot, try and snipe something down here too at the same time. And usually those won't buy, but occasionally they will, and I'll make like 200, 300k just off that. These aren't selling right now. We'll just give it some time. I'm going to stop the cam studio so that it doesn't crash. Okay, here we are again. They bought in about 2 minutes after that, but I was doing other stuff, so I wanted to wait to make the video. I actually went and got lunch, so it's been a while, but they bought before I left. So yeah, they bought quickly, but here we go. Okay, so I made about 200k just making this video. I was at 40.5 mil. History. So you can see where the profit is here. I mean, 50k, then 25k, so it's pretty easy. Just remember, you guys, the market, it's going up and down. If you notice, like, they're not buying after 5 minutes, you need to raise the price. Big items, like a Dragon Fire Shield, I'd raise by 5,000 at a time. But small items, raise by 1 or 2 GP. Some good items that I like to use are U longbows. I always use those. Are 99% of the time a safe bet. Oak planks are, I'd say, 60% of the time good, just because sometimes you can only make like 2 GP profit. Oak planks, you can buy 10,000 of at a time, so that's good. You're making a lot more. Sometimes I can buy 10,000 at once for a 10 GP profit each oak planks, and that's 100k each time it buys and sells. Dragon plate legs are great. Dragon fire shield, great. Bandos Godsword, great when it's rising. When it's crashing, it's crap. I don't know. Give me some questions. I will be starting a merchanting clan. I already have some people. To join the clan, you must have at least a 20 million cash stack or be over level 100. Those are the rules. If you want to join, just leave a comment or message me on Runescape. My name's down here. I don't want it to be too big of a clan, but if it gets really big, I don't know. We'll think of something. The point of the clan will be just to share prices and stuff, so we can tell people, you know, what the good margins on right now. Like, oh, today some Zamorak God Swords are selling. You know, you can make 80k profit on each or something. That's the purpose of the clan. So we can always tell each other what's a good item to buy. Yeah, so leave me questions, comment, subscribe, whatever. I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks.